Hello and welcome back, folks. HeirofCarthage here, and we're going to continue the Chaos Dwarves campaign. I was away during Easter weekend, as you all know. I had some videos that were released during that time, but if you were wondering why we missed a day afterwards, it was because I got back late. Had to jump straight back into work, but I am back, and we are going to get straight back to things, okay? No more sloughing off for me. Let's finish Lightning Strike with Astragoth. And then for our Ford Tarek, we're going to... Let's go with Frenzy. Frenzy's a really nice one there as well. And then Temple Guardian is available. So we've captured up another province here, and I had looked at some of your comments, asking you all where you think we should go next. If I do go for the gold mine, it's likely to just plunge me straight into a war with multiple dwarf factions really quickly. But, I mean, that gold mine would be super handy in terms of gold income. We're going to be picking up plenty here soon with our labor and stuff. If I go east and start knocking out Grimgor, the idea there is that I can get rid of him before he snowballs, which doesn't happen in every campaign, but Grimgor can definitely snowball, whereas I'm not near as worried about these other factions snowballing into me over there because they're likely already fighting each other. So I do think that ultimately I'm going to go ahead and go after Grimgor. Let's take a look, though, at the state of our labor. We're doing okay. We're going to need to continue fighting. I've been pulling labor back with my convoys, and some of you have been like, you can bring back raw materials because you need those too. I do need raw materials, but raw materials are going to be pretty easy to come by now that we've got a couple of provinces and I build up the right buildings. I'm also really pumping out a lot of armaments right now. I could go slower on armaments and just use the raw materials for upgrades, but I think we'll be all right to continue to pull labor here, and I do think we'll pick up plenty of raw materials. We're already making a better raw material income right now, and speaking of raw material income, we're going to have better once I repair the strip mine. We've got another strip mine. Another thing that people mentioned, by the way, was that we have to build this hobgoblin building in order to unlock the legendary hero Gordas, and that is a good idea. We should unlock him, so I'll tear that one down and then I'll actually rebuild it because I think you have to actually build it to trigger it. So I do appreciate the comments. I'm not responding to many or near as many as I would like, but I am reading them, so please continue to leave the comments. I love the feedback. Even if you're being critical, that's okay too. There's not going to be any ill will from me to you. In fact, you can go on there and tell me how bad I smell and that your nightmares are made up of my face. In any case. Oh man, I'm probably going to get some good comments now. I brought that one on myself. Let's continue, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and end a turn and do some healing. I need to get another unit of, what do you call them, blunderbusses into my army. Definitely want some blunderbusses. Gormandy tribe is my ally, so Goldtooth is going to declare war on us. Allies' attitude towards them, so we're going to call our allies to help. They did join us, so I guess we're going to fight Goldtooth next, and probably Grimgor all at the same time. If we're going to be fighting ogres, the anti-large capability of blunderbusses are going to be very useful. We're also going to want a ranged artillery piece. A magma cannon would be quite good at killing both infantry, and pretty still good against monstrous infantry. We can profane it, or we can get the conclave. Let's sacrifice it. We'll take the conclave influence. Conclave influence is nice. Alright, let's see here. Alright, yeah, so we're making more raw materials. We've got a really nice income of armaments at the moment. Our army should be pretty well put back together. Goldtooth is going to be off over here. He's going to be kind of a pain in the butt to fight right now. I don't know what kind of nonsense you're spouting, but whatever. I'm about half thinking of taking their land. Do they have any allies? They do not. Yeah, I'm about half just thinking about taking their land on the way down there. What do they got? The Wolflands? That one's gonna be a Skaven settlement. If we get down here, we could end up at war with Skaven here pretty soon as well. Okay, good things to know. Good things to know. Let's go ahead and put the Goblin building in here so we can get our character. We're gonna need to do that so I don't have to pay the teleportation fee. I'm gonna go ahead and move that direction. Reekplin. I want more of everything. More money, more everything. Might run this upgrade and then maybe start putting some income buildings. We'll still be a little bit weak in case someone invades our land, but I mean, that's not really going to be stopped by like some kind of goblin barracks anyway. We can get the trade goods here too. Let's do that. It's going to eat up a lot of my raw materials and gold, but hopefully long run will be a good investment. I do feel like as soon as we get a couple of decent trade goods like that gemstones and this iron and stuff, that we should be able to get some trade agreements with some of the local Chaos Dawe and probably like the Gormundi tribe, and some of the others have already even struck agreements with us even though we don't have much to offer. I guess they're just confident that we're going to be churning out some goods. Our convoy has run into a vampire army. We can try and destroy them all, or we can lose a Vargulf. And honestly, a bunch of zombies and skeletons does not scare me very much. So the main target we got to take out is the Ghoul King. I think we can do it, so let's destroy them. Alright, the battle is underway. The vampires are going to have to move against me. They've already got some Fellbats and Direwolves working towards my left flank. I do have some Bull Centaur renders over there. Those units might make their way back into the center in an attempt to go for my skirmishing units, which certainly a valid target. My intent is to goon the Strigoi with the Giant and the Vargulf in my army, and basically just hold with everything else. My blunderbusses need to hit the Cryptors. Other than that, there's really not that many threatening units in the vampire forces here, so I am not terribly concerned. Between my Chaos Dwarf infantry and these man-eater mercenaries we can pound a mud hole through all of their zombies and whatever other garbage they're going to bring along here. Speaking of garbage, let them have it, blunderbusses. In case you were wondering, blunderbusses are effective against zombies. Big surprise. I'm going to actually go ahead and run back with the blunderbusses because they're already being pursued. So, blunderbusses, I'm just going to fall back. Their crap's going to get stuck on my infantry. And then I'll use my blunderbusses to shoot down. Alright, there we go. Smack that stuff down. Blunderbusses, turn and kill the Cryptors, please. And Giant and Vargulf, you just go goon squad on appropriate targets there. Alright, so our flanks are holding up just fine. And we just gooned out all of these Cryptors. And as long as the Vargulf and the Giant stay focused on Ghoul King, they ought to rend him pretty quickly. I'll even send my Lord into that fray as well. Alright, those Cryptors are gone. I'm going to go target the others. We did a lot of damage to our own Chaos Dwarf warriors there. I guess there was some unfortunate friendly fire involved. But that's alright, we've got some units nearby to assist. Alright, what do we got here? Let's hit those next group of... Ooh, yeah, that friendly fire is real. Even though I'm shooting at a large entity, they're close enough down to the ground. This is BS. This ghoul would be getting ripped a new one. There we go. That's a little more like it. Alright. I don't really like that I had to take this much damage, though. I do believe that my my army is within friendly territory, so we should... I think they're going to crumble. I'm not going to put another bunch of friendly fire into my own troops here. This battle's about to be over here real quick, because Ghoul King's getting gooned. He's the Goon King. The triple goon squad here. That's gonna be it for the vampires, folks. Alright, solid victory for us. I would love to have the labor. It's always good to have some extra labor, but I'm gonna, even though it's not much, I'm gonna take the replenishment. I think we're in friendly territory even. I don't remember exactly where that army was at, but hopefully it can replenish, or sorry, convoy, not army. Where is that convoy? Convoy. Alright, let me see if I can find it here. We did get Backstabber for building the building. Perfect. We can now bring him into the army, and what I shall do at this point... Those Wolf Riders are still pretty valuable. I'm just going to ditch one of these Orc laborers. And I'm going to put this army up here. Throw him in. And then hopefully we can still step into that battle. Looks like we can. Let me check where that convoy's at just real quick though. I'm curious. Attrition. Yeah, that's gonna be our convoy. Is that our convoy? Where did our convoy go? Oh no, it's way down here. Never mind. Yeah, we're not gonna be getting any not gonna be getting anything good here. Alright, well hopefully we don't get attacked again or else we're gonna be in big trouble. Hidden stores, better scales. Let's do better scales. So I can't get the last upgrade on either one of those, so that'll work. Okay, building upgrades are available. I don't know that there's any I want to do. Okay, yeah, we're way up on raw materials right now. We're doing really well on armaments. So that's all good news. And let's go fight this battle real quick. That'll get us some more cash. And hopefully some good stuff. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this battle's... If I remember right, this battle's actually pretty tough. Yeah, you'll see why it is pretty tough. I'm actually not sure whether I should be fighting this right now. I'm remembering how I beat it last time. Yeah, we may want to teleport and do this one later. Most of this battle's not a problem. It's the very end of it that I'm going to get to that concerns me. Of course, we could probably try. I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. I don't know if this is terribly smart, to be honest, but we'll see. Yeah, last time I played this battle off screen during a different campaign that I was learning Chaos Dwarves on, I had a lot better units. I had a magma cannon, an iron demon. I had more infantry, more blunderbusses, and it was still a pretty brutal battle. So I may have just signed my own death warrant here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna put a couple of these hobgoblins on either flank, and I'll stick a. There we go. We'll do like that. So we're just gonna have like a second line here. I'm gonna try and get all my speedier units together, like this. We'll run them in a single group, and I'll try and just go full goon squad early on here. Sorry, one last thing here. Let's do this, and whoop. Hard group that. We'll move forward. Okay. So what's going to happen is the convoy is going to start moving. It's going to move up to certain positions, and then we'll have to guard the convoy. So we got to get it moving along, essentially, right? So that's our supply train. It's unbreakable. Hell forward. Contempt. All right. Just kind of checking on that train. See if there's anything good to know about it. Like it doesn't have like a healing word or anything. I just didn't pay attention to it. Usually stops kind of at these locations where there's going to be crossings. Yep, like right here. And I'm going to immediately get on those archers. As far as the infantry goes, I'm unconcerned. Okay. I'm probably going to get hit from that side as well. Okay, let's actually just go. I'm just gonna go ham up here, as long as we hit these units hard and fast. Okay, routed that unit. Gotta move these guys back this way. Let's get up here and help finish these guys off. We need to have very minimal losses. And that That's a great start right there. Let's just shatter this last one. You all don't throw any more daggers, please. You're gonna just hit my own guys. Alright, so they're all shattered. Alright, perfect. Let's move this way. Hey, easy on the daggers. Brochachos. Okay, so we routed off the first little wave there. We're gonna get the train moving again. Let's move up to the next position. We're probably gonna get enemies right over here. I've kind of got like a rapid react force available to me. I got Gordas over here as well, and then we got our Ford Taurus here. Okay. Oh my Arachnarok! Holy moly! Okay. This is gonna get interesting. Let's just put a stop on them right now. Oh gosh. Nope. Big nope. Solid nope. Okay, we go get these guys, and you all shoot that, and I need the spider dead, please. Okay, we're just gonna need to be very quick and decisive with our action here. Alright, got my hobgoblins shooting up the hill over there. We're gonna smack out those archers, and this Gobbo Great Shaman is gonna get absolutely flushed by our blunderbusses. And we saved Gordas pretty well there, and they just got a couple more units of archers that need to go, and we're all set. So yeah, you all finish that, please. Okay, yep, good. Alright, very few losses. Pretty clean effort here. Okay, yep. Alright, you all just come on down. Just finish that. Okay, good effort. Alright, group 1, you come back here. Group 2, regroup up here. There we go. Alright, not bad. Could have been better. Gorda's got a little bit spider crunched. So, it could have been better. But we got rid of those units pretty quick, and we've still got most of our army left, so that's saying something. I don't know how much it's saying, but it's something. It's a thing. Out of all the things, it is one. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward for a minute, because we're just kind of waiting on the artillery train to move up, and we're moving up our own army. I'm assuming we're gonna get hit by another wave of enemies right here, and then make our way up to the final point. We gotta hold the victory point, and we kind of get some, spoiler alert, some waves of enemies coming there, and that's actually where it got really hard last time. You don't have to beat them, you just have to last. And so that could be the tricky piece of this. Alright, what are we up against? We got a hunter coming towards us. I would love to hit that hunter with some focused. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've got lead belchers up on the hill, and I'm gonna need lots of beatdown capability over here. Let's come in, let's fall back with these guys, trying to hit those lead belchers. I do not love what that hunter's doing to me right now. I need to get to those catapults before they cause me a bunch of undue damage. And let's see, you all should not have moved forward like that. And where are my centaur renders? Please get in here and help kill these guys. You two, actually you go attack the lead belchers. You drop in on the catapult, and you all smoke that hunter. I got attacked in the rear by hobgoblin wolf riders. Fend that off, please. Alright, we're gonna smoke that hunter, but we gotta intercept these man-eaters. Oh, don't kill my... Oh, no. Okay, let's start firing at the man-eaters. The man-eaters are just pulling through my units and kind of cheesing right now. So I'm going to try and surround them. We got rid of one catapult. Let's get rid of the other. We are taking way too much damage here. This is not good. This is not where we wanted to be in life, folks. Oh, crap. There's an orc boy back here, too. This is not where I wanted to be in life. Oh, those stupid ogres chased and chased and chased me and got a whole lot of damage done on my blunderbusses, which are absolutely critical units, so rest in pieces, me. So I don't know whether we're going to be able to finish this one. It's going to be rough. We'll have to do a lot of sacrificial type things maybe at the end of this to try and just outlast the enemy here. And that may end up resulting in me having to re-recruit some units to the army. Finish them up. Finish them up. Okay, we're going to want to move like way up into here. We have to hold this point, and we have to hold it for a certain amount of time. The AI is going to start attacking me. Astragoth we could use as a tank. We're going to have to be very careful with it, though. Like, he can't heal, and the same thing with our Tarek. We're definitely going to want to throw away the Hobgoblins and the Orc Laborers first into any charges or just holding operations. I'll wait for my army to get over here. These stupid pipes, man. Can't get the... Got my wolf riders all jacked up. Bring my renders up. Okay, we got everything moving. The convoy is headed up. Tarek, we don't want him to get caught out. Alright, everybody's moving, everybody's moving. Where are you headed to, Gordos? I don't really want to start capturing that until my infantry's a little bit closer. Okay, it's going to start capping it with the... Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's a problem. We got Blorks on our flank already. Wow, beautiful. Just lovely. Intercept squad, please. Okay, intercept that charge. And then we're going to have to cycle in and out of here some, and I'm going to need my blunderbusses to mow down that rogue idol in a big ol' hurry. And then we probably are going to have enemies coming at us from the front. Oh yeah, there be enemies. Let's throw a kitchen sink at them over here and see if we can get a quick route of some sort here. Alright, I'm kind of throwing the kitchen sink at him over here. This is going to require me to maybe do a little bit of sacrificing on this side. We have got to bring down that rogue idol, and I am working on it. Alright, so I'm going to throw a couple units out here just to slow the enemy. I need Astragoth out of that blob. How's my... Alright, the renders are holding up good. There's a unit of Biggins headed our way. Let's... And then I need to get these blunderbusses turned over here to greet these incoming Blorks. Did I get Astragoth out? Yeah, okay. Let's get Astragoth over here. If we can use Astragoth to blob up a big group here, that would be really handy. And then let's get our renders over here, potentially too. Oh yeah, this is good, this is good. This blob right here, that's what we want. That's what we want. That's good stuff. Start firing into that blob. And where's our renders? Renders, actually renders, just come help finish this thing. Dang, our Taurus is getting absolutely whacked. Alright, we've only got 114 more seconds, but that's that's unfortunately for me a very long time. Just start firing into that blob, please. Get in here and help me finish these guys. My bull renders are stuck up in this fight. That's not what I want. Dadgummit, man. Those pipes are horrible. Every time I back the camera up, it starts like going up all the way off the screen. It's an absolute mess back there. Our lord is getting cooked pretty hard in this fight. He is providing me a nice blob to get some work done here. I've got these guys around back. Some more big ones over there. Let's swing away from the blunderbuss units because they're doing a ton of damage. We just got to hold for 60 more seconds. 60 more seconds, folks. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Got some gobos back. Gordo's can help fight. Come on, man. Just a few blorks. Finish him off over here. Don't want to lose that Taurus over here because it's such a good unit. Right. Don't lose my lord either. I'm gonna have to back off this fight for a minute, but I'm gonna have to use something else to fix this position. Come on, hit him. Blast him. Do some blob blasting here. Okay, let's cycle our renders in and out of that fight. 12 seconds. We're gonna make it, folks. It's gonna be a rough battle, but we're gonna make it. Assuming I can keep everyone from dying for just a few more seconds. There we go. We held. We held against the Horde. Let's take a look at some of our key units here. Astragoth did a good job, so did our Taruk. Our renders did a good job, both of them. And then I'm imagining our blunderbuss units also were crushing it. We did lose a single Hobgoblin Sneaky Git. That's okay, we'll replace it with a blunderbuss unit. Actually, I need to be replacing Hobgoblin Archers with the blunderbuss units. Let's see, but we'll figure it out one way or the other. I'm gonna snag, let's snag the cash out. That's a pretty good haul. And we got a little bit of labor off of it. Let's see what the situation here is. Silver Pinnacle. I can do some recruiting right where we're at, I believe. So let's grab that. Wait, I thought I could get the blunderbuss units. Yeah, dwarf blunderbusses. Am I just blind? Let's see it there. Yeah, I don't understand. Whoa. Am I in the other province where we're at? We are right on the line. But I should be able to recruit him in both. No. We must be in the other one. What? Maybe in the other one? I don't know. I think we can recruit him here. Yep, here they are. Okay. We can get actually 2 more blunderbusses. And since we paid for it, we might as well. Let's punt the hobgoblins there. Let's grab those blunderbusses, and it still leaves us 1 open unit. We could use an actual real unit of infantry. So I'm gonna grab another Chaos Dwarf infantry. This is gonna eat into my upkeep pretty significantly. So sulfur smoke, yellow smog. What does that say? Yellow smog. Okay. Unlocked the Regiment of Renown, Granite Guard. Actually, we should be getting one of those. We'll do that recruiting, and then let's do... Ooh, we got the Blazing Beards of Bazharak as well. So let's dump a Sneaky Git. Drop them in there too. Alright, we're gonna be paying the price for this on upkeep for sure. But it's also going to make our army substantially stronger. There we go. Alright. And we picked up the Black Hammer of Hashut. It's going to give extra control, and then it gives him 15% weapon strength, and this ability here, which increases the damage off of Astragoth pretty significantly. We also picked up some skill points, which will be handy here, because all that extra money we're spending on our army, we'll earn it back through despoilage and unbridled cruelty, and then we've also got this alert too, which helps us against ambushes, which of course is nice, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep spending on despoiler, that way we pick up more stuff afterwards, but that helped a lot, getting that 10% army upkeep reduction. That will help offset a lot of that extra cost we just took on, but it's also gonna make our army quite a lot stronger here. I'm gonna do this Grotesque Mutations to give our Taruk a terror ability. He's got more skills, by the way. And let's finish off Seeing Red. And then Gordoz is going to pick up some skill points here. He's got 4 at the moment. We're going to do Replenish Troops. And this one improves, like, Goblin units. And I may send him to another army where we have to use more Goblin units in the future, so those will be good. But while he's in this army, I'm probably just going to... Well, I don't know, man. If we do all these now... It'd be a lot of buffs, plus the research you could do. You could actually get a decent unit of goblins. Let's go ahead and do it while he's in this army, and then we can send him to a new army that we create. And we'll have that army use a whole bunch of hobgoblins because they'll be a whole lot cheaper. Alright, and speaking of hobgoblins, I don't need to recruit any at the moment, so I'm going to tear this building down. Actually, there's probably no need to do that at the moment. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of need for that. I am considering, yeah, let's go ahead and build the upgrades in these raw materials. We certainly need to haul in a lot of raw material. It's going to use more labor, which means that our need to continue to take prisoners in battles is not going to decrease anytime soon. And let's go ahead and we can get stuff at the forge. I don't really want to do anything at the forge at the moment. Because we're going to be having a lot of... I'm just trying to think. I don't know. We could go to the forge and buy more upgrades for the units if we have them available, or just continue unlocking more of them, because then that will ultimately unlock upgrades. Tretch wants a non-aggression pact. He's at war with the overlords, but... You know what? I guess. I don't want to fight him right now, that's for sure. I'm going to have to go... I don't know why in the world the ogres declared war on me. They're not really in a good position to even fight against me. It looked like they were at war with Grimgor and other factions around there, and they don't really have a direct path to me at the moment, which, again, is kind of strange. The AI would insist on such a war. I mean, I don't even have a direct path to them now. I think, honestly, we're going to be best off to just head to the Wolflands, attack Grimgor after we take the tower, and, like, we'll take this and the tower and then attack Grimgor and then just come slide in here against Grimgor and the ogres. But Grimgor is already down here, and it looks like he's fighting... He's not fighting this faction, even though he's in the middle of their lands. That's an interesting... He's at war against the other ones. We'll want to declare war on him if we want the other Chaos Dwarves to like us more. We do have Conclave points, quite a lot of them, in fact. So let's go into the tower. Level 2 has been unlocked, and we could take on a second level seat here. Conclave per factory settlement. Oh man, we could get this bombardment. That Dreadquake thing is pretty sweet. Unit capacity +1 every 4 turns for randomly chosen melee infantry or missile infantry. That's pretty cool too. And then that one for Bull Centaurs, Kadai, and Flying Monk. That's also pretty sweet. Then this gives us a Kadai summon. And I really want this Ordinator here. That Dreadquake battery bombardment could be really nice in a blob. Let's go ahead and claim that seat. Okay. So we got some seats on our hands. Do think we are going to make our way down here and settle this stuff. I feel like we still need, like, we're making better on raw materials, but I feel like we can't really probably have too much raw material at the moment. Gordoz picks up another skill point here. Like I said, I will want a second army of hobgoblins and stuff here soon. Alright, my game actually crashed. I think that's one of 2 crashes I've had on this so far. Hopefully that's not something that's going to be widespread. I mean, I've had Warhammer 3 crash occasionally anyway. So I don't know, we'll see. Perfect Vigor for all Centaur renders over 7? Dang. Yeah, we're going to do this temple training. So yeah, it crashed. I went through like another turn-in. I'm just building up some supplies here. My convoy finished, and we have plenty of labor at the moment. I'm trying to save up enough raw materials to upgrade that tower, because I want the gemstone mine there as well. And we now almost have the iron to start trading as well. I could rush the construction there, but that costs labor. And I'm not going to do that at the moment, and I'm saving those raw materials at the moment. So let's go ahead, end our turn. There is an outpost available. I might see what that outpost is and see whether it'd be worth it. If it's with the Norskins, it's possible we could get a couple of decent units out of that, like some skin wolves or, I don't know, something like that that could be handy potentially. Whether it's in this army or another one. Because like I said, we want to build up some money and be able to have a second army of hobgoblins. Ferric wants a trade agreement. They probably can't be too trusted, but I guess for now I'm about to have some trade resources. I do want to make sure they get sold. Alright, we're up almost enough. Almost enough to upgrade the Silver Pinnacle. 1940. Okay, let's move this army in, and we're going to go ahead and take over the gates of Jar. And then we'll probably hit the Tower of Gorgoth. I think that's the only... Oh, Grimgor's right here. He thinks this is going to be his. I'm going to go ahead and get even more raw material. Alright, so Grimgor needs to get his butt out. We're about to be at war with him anyway, so we'll see what he does. If we did have to fight him here, I feel pretty confident we would win. As long as we shoot Grimgor in the face with our blunderbusses, which definitely is a feasible outcome there. Let's see. Speaking of... Okay, yeah, so I'm saving that. Let's go take a look at our forge manufactory. We can add stuff to our melee infantry, potentially. Missile infantry is still just that one, and then on the bull centaur renders. Yep, so we'd have to unlock more stuff at the armory. Unlockable manufactory options. Extra reload. That would be pretty sweet. And then what comes next up here? Vanguard and Devastating Flanker. Woo! And Devastating Flanker on the Centaur renders. I think that like doubles their charge whenever they come in from the flank. That'd be pretty sick. We'll save up for both of those because we want to make those upgrades. Outpost, what does our outpost look like? Has some pretty good units available at the outpost. Does not include any, or yeah, it does include skin wolves. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty safe location there too. Let's go ahead and lay in the outpost again. Never know when that might be handy. So we'll begin that outpost construction, and then let's go ahead and end another turn here. It's like the Demon Prince back there doing some work way off in the distance. Not really sure why it's showing us him right now. Grimgor's Ardboys are going to be pretty strong, but if we do go to war with them, we'll have to win a lot of battles. Could be a bit of a pain, but it would offer us a lot of territory to gain, and it would probably make the other factions like, yep, see, look, Crooked Moon's already destroyed. Oh, the Mutinous gets, never mind. Not the actual Crooked Moon faction. Alright, Grimgor is... What you want? He's back over here. I don't know where Grimgor went. I'm gonna go ahead and move right down here. Oh, there's Grimgor. So he's still running around over here. This is their territory. Well, I mean, if we can catch them over by the Demon Stump, probably not on this episode, at the beginning of the next one, though, that'd be quite good. Let's build that outpost. It means we are going to need labor here at some point. So let's go ahead and make sure that labor gets delivered to the Wolflands whenever we grab it. Building upgrades available. I'm most interested in the Silver Pinnacle. So I want to run that upgrade so we put our raw materials to work. Oh man, we got so many armaments coming in. We produced a whole bunch. That turned into why it was so high this time. Dang. Guess we just got an infusion of them from some kind of event or something. I don't know. Let's take a look at our convoy, by the way. Military convoy. This guy's returning to capital. I want him to go out. I could grab another one, but I'm going to wait because that one's the better convoy at the moment. You could always risk another convoy to go out, but I mean, I'm not sitting on a ton of money to waste on that, so I'll try and play it a little safer. But you could always like get another convoy, pick a relatively safe mission, and just go have them complete it, and then they'll start picking up more units and experience as they go. So definitely something to consider there that I'm not doing here that you may want to do. It's up to you. My choosing to do it here may end up biting me in the butt. We'll see. Alright, what's up, Normandy tribe? I am not joining wars right now. But good luck! You're gonna need to kill them, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna knock these guys off the map. Declare war. I don't even need to call my allies to help, because we don't want to risk them not coming. And we're just gonna go take their tower. Tower's ours. So that's yet another tower in our hands, and that is going to give us some very nice conclave influence. So we'll be gathering that at a pretty rapid clip. That's going to give me a nice income building here, and then this one's casualty. I don't need casualty replenishment may not be a bad idea to keep around. So I'll just build some defenses with the other one. Or sorry, when I say replenishment, recruitment is what I meant to say there. Alright, so now our next target probably needs to be Demon Stump, but we really need to catch Grimgor's armies there. These guys are acting friendly now, so let's throw the non-aggression pact out here. Balance that offer and propose it. So we got a non-aggression pact with Drazhoeth, which is good. Let's take a look at any other quick deals. Sylvania and Wintertooth potentially interested in non-agreement or in non-aggression pacts. Wintertooth, let's try with them. What do you want? Balance that is not gonna be much, but we'll take it. Okay, and then let's go. They'd probably take a trade agreement. No, they might take that trade agreement here in a minute when we get it built up. Sylvania, let's go ahead and initiate that.
Then and only then shall I hear thine words.
Okay, aggression pact. Okay, good. So we got some more non-aggression pacts from our ever-growing axis of evil. It looks like a trade agreement could be opened with the war host. Okay, that's good. All right, so as soon as we get those trade goods flowing, that will be nice. So we definitely want to make a few friends. I know that friendliness doesn't seem like something our faction's into, and they're honestly probably not. But in any case, it's something that we still want to consider. This is our armaments per turn from the iron. So it's not providing me armor for trade or iron for trade. It's providing me extra armaments. Okay, well that's cool. That's fine. That's a good building to have nonetheless. The gemstones will become available to us eventually, and we will be able to trade those. And then if we go after Grimgor, he's got some furs over there. And there are potentially some more trade goods we can get into. So, in any case, hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I feel like we got a fair bit done. We took care of a really tough quest battle. We expanded our territory by a couple, including a tower. We refit our army, and we are basically sitting at war's doorstep with none other than Grimgor. So we're about to have a very interesting time of it, folks. It is about to be an interesting time indeed. I do want to get some magic going for Astragoth that will make him stronger. Our Tarukir. Let's see what we should do next. Really hard to hit. Never hurts to have extra melee defense. And the Gore does. Again, I'm going to keep building this guy up for Goblin armies, and we'll shoot him over to a Hobgoblin army when the time comes. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I'll see you all next time. Some more action in Total War Warhammer 3.